Do you find yourself in dead-end relationships that go nowhere? You start a relationship with a great connection just to wind up in this let's see where it's going icky place when all you want is for him to take it to the next step to prove to you that he's serious about you. Well, I'm about to reveal how to stop this cycle and start a relationship of your dreams with a man eager to push the relationship forward. The biggest mistake that leads women to dead-end relationships is that they start investing too much effort into the relationship before even figuring out if someone is right for them. This causes them to attach too quickly to a person that is not right for them, to a person that's not as dedicated as them. Naturally, these women wind up in so much pain in a relationship dynamic where they find themselves having to convince someone of their worthiness and attractiveness. How to break this cycle? This is the essence of what I teach in my program. There are so many steps involved and I don't want to overwhelm you. But I'll give you 2 powerful steps that will help you big time and position you for meeting quality men from the start. Ready? Let's dive in. This first step can help you attract security quality men eager to take the next step in the relationship with you. Imagine meeting a wonderful man ready to love you, a man that can't believe how lucky he is to be with you. You are having great times together from the very beginning, and just when you think things will go south, as they always have in the past relationships, they don't. Instead, he continues showing you how much he cares and how much he wants to pursue a relationship with you. You never need to feel insecure, but even when you do, he reassures you and shows you even more how he cares about you. The mistake that most women make is never figuring out what it is that they actually want. It causes them to simply fall into a situationship and work on accepting whatever they can get. Additionally, when they feel disappointed when their needs aren't met, they start over-functioning while trying to modify their partner. This is the start of a not-so-happy relationship. He starts withdrawing, there are fewer texts, phone calls, and you feel that if you don't propel the relationship, it would dissolve to oblivion. You deserve better than that. You deserve to know that someone is as eager as you are. So the first tip that will help you avoid falling into the trap of relationships that go nowhere is to clearly identify what kind of relationship and partner you want. It's mind-blowing how many women don't have this down. They don't identify what they want, how they want to feel, what kind of interaction they want from a partner, and so on. How are you supposed to know that someone is right for you when you meet them if you don't identify what you want? It's like wanting to experience snow, but not figuring out where you need to go, what clothes you need to wear, what equipment you need, and so on. You just sit in the car without proper equipment or even knowing where to go. Who knows where you will wind up? You may wind up in a tropical region, or even if you start driving towards the mountains where there is snow, you will wind up stuck because you don't have chains for your tires and so on. This sounds crazy, right? But this is what many of you do with relationships. You just think things will work themselves out, forgetting that you may be prone to self-sabotaging or choosing people who are not right for you. So, know where you are going, what you want, what you don't want, what your boundaries and needs are. Couture Love Plan is the third step in my Secure Love Creator framework. I utilize it to help women clearly identify how they want to be loved without feeling unworthy. Let me tell you, men love this kind of confidence. It also makes them feel safe in your company. Let's talk about the second tip. Women who master this tip enjoy easy relationships. They don't have to wonder and figure out where the relationship is going, what her partner is thinking. So many women make a mistake of not presenting themselves authentically when they go on a date. They hide what they truly want, and very often they pretend to be somewhat detached. This kind of lack of direction attracts people who are also unsure about what they want in life. So after a couple of months, when you fall in love with him and wonder where the relationship is going, he tells you something like, let's see where it goes. I don't like to be pressured. Why would he when you presented yourself that you are okay with whatever when you met him? What does a secure love creator do differently? She expresses exactly what she wants out of a relationship. Men that she meets clearly understand that she is not willing to compromise her needs and relationship goals, just so she can stay in a relationship with someone. Secure love creator knows that there are men that want exactly the same kind of relationship as she does. There is a special way of communicating this. Secure love creators use love-building communication that is so attractive to the right man. This kind of communication causes these men to be absolutely certain and dedicated to these women. Of course, men who are not right for them naturally select to be out of the arrangements with secure love creators who learn to communicate from the place of self-love. This is why they don't have to communicate from a place of resentment. Men that date these women feel free and enjoy figuring out what they need to do to make the relationship work because the love-building communication is highly attractive to the right man. So there you have it. These are just 2 steps. Remember, the first step is to clearly define what you want without feeling unworthy. You deserve it. The second part is communicating it openly. Remember, when you show up like this, you exude confidence and the right kind of men are eager to lock you in for themselves. There are more tips on how to handle a relationship like this, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Let me know, are you tired of situationships? If you want to finally move on from awkward 2-month, let's take it slow freak out phase to you are the one type of commitment, DM me on Instagram at Independent Women Rule.